Society, where the boy is privileged over the girl for sheer dint of being male. A lot was needed to overcome deep-set prejudices and provide the girl child equal opportunity to rise to the full level of her potential. Today, a girl child in Mijwan dares to dream to become a pilot, an entrepreneur, a beautician, a model, a computer engineer, fields that were unthinkable only a few years ago. Put your hands together for my goddaughter, the powerhouse youth president of Mijwan Welfare Society, Amitabh Bachchan.
Before I begin my speech today, I think it's very important for me to thank a few people without whom this show would not have been possible. My parents for their continued support, my brother Mijwan, my brother Nikhil, Shabana Masi, Javed uncle, and more than anyone else, Pratiksha and Roma and Bhavika for pulling out all the stops and being my pillar of strength. Thank you, and thank you to the entire Mijwan team. And there are many to name, but I'm sure you all know who you are. So thank you, and this show would not have been possible without you. 5 years, a journey which has been an emotional seesaw for me. Some tears, some highs, some lows. But today, when I look back, I feel it's been a life-transforming experience. From a teenager, surrounded by all comforts in life, to an adult who is now holding the hands of the underprivileged and walking steadily on to empower them. It's been a long journey, but Mijwan Welfare Society has given me this identity. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my godmother Shabana Masi for giving me the opportunity to be exposed to a world that I didn't know existed.
Shaukat Kafi, my mother, who is here in the audience, and without his support, neither Mijwan nor any of us would be here. So thank you. It was when she heard my father say these lines, कद्र अब तक तेरी तारीफ में जानी ही नहीं, कद्र अब तक तेरी तारीफ में जानी ही नहीं, तुझमें शोले भी हैं बस जानी ही नहीं, तू हकीकत भी है दिलचस्प कहानी ही नहीं, तेरी हस्ती भी है एक चीज जवानी ही नहीं, अपनी तारीफ का उन्मान बदलना है तुझे, उठ मेरी जान मेरे साथ ही चलना है तुझे। तो शौकत कैफी चल पड़ी थी कैफी साहब के साथ। और अब मैं स्टेज पे बुलाना चाहती हूँ मिजवा के हमारे 5 लोग जो खास तौर से इसके लिए आए हैं। मैं आज प्लीज आस्क द मिजवा टीम, चूंकि हमारे में हमेशा ये कहते हैं कि ऐसी बूटी काटती है कि तितली बैठ जाए। ये आशुतोष है हमारे डेप्यूटी मैनेजर, और ये है राहुल अग्रवाल, और ये है हमारे वाइस प्रिंसिपल घनश्याम प्रजापति, जो कि बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं। हमें बहुत खुशी है कि आप सब लोग हमारे बीच हैं, और मैं चाहूंगी कि करिश्मा 2-4 लफ्ज बोल दें।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Karishma. I study in Kafi Azmi School in Mijwan. This is the first time I sat in an airplane and first time I came to Mumbai. I want to become a pilot. I will go
नरेश गोयल, I hope you're listening.
and tell all my friends every girl can do what she wants, but first have a dream. Thank you for supporting my small village Mijwan.
लव यू लव यू लव यू। एक अपना जो नारा है वो लगाई दे दें। चलो हाथ पूरा ऊपर करो, हाथ ऊपर करो। कमाने वाला, कमाने वाला
खाएगा,
लूटने वाला
जाएगा,
लूटने वाला
जाएगा,
नया जमाना
आएगा,
नया जमाना।
आएगा।
शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
पूरी तैयारियां हैं आज के शो के लिए?
हमारे चेहरों पे जो आपको मुस्कुराहट दिखाई दे रही है वो कैफी साहब ने एक बार कहा था, आंखों में नमी हंसी लबों पर क्या हाल है, क्या दिखा रहे हो, तो कुछ ऐसा ही कर रहे हैं हम लोग।
एक नई थीम बनी आपके बालों में, हम लोग ये फूल देख रहे हैं, एक नया आज का ट्रेंड है क्या आपका?
आज का जो थीम है उसमें मनीष को ये चाहिए था कि हम सब लोगों के, तो हमने, आप भी बताओ, पीछे हम लोगों ने फूल लगाए हुए। मिजवा वेलफेयर सोसाइटी एक NGO है जो मेरे वालिद कैफ़ी आज़मी साहब ने शुरू किया था फॉर द एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ द गर्ल चाइल्ड। मेरे अब्बा का ये मानना था कि अगर हिंदुस्तान को सही मानों में प्रगति करनी है तो हमें अपने गांव की तरफ मुड़ना पड़ेगा जहां 80% आबादी रहती है, और जो गर्ल चाइल्ड है उसकी एम्पावरमेंट के लिए काम करना चाहिए। और इसलिए हम लोग स्कूल चलाते हैं, कॉलेज चलाते हैं, कंप्यूटर सेंटर चलाते हैं और एम्ब्रॉयडरी सेंटर चलाते हैं। मैं उसकी प्रेसिडेंट हूँ और नम्रता गोयल जो मेरी गॉड डॉटर है उसकी यूथ प्रेसिडेंट।
शबाना जी, आज कुछ और भी मेहमान शामिल, जो आपने पहले पिछली बार हमें सूची बताई थी उसमें और भी लोग नाम शामिल हो गए, बताना चाहेंगे हमें?
आप उनको खुद देखिए, जरा दिल थाम के बैठिए, अब उनकी बारी आ रही है। सरप्राइज
जोया और अबुना नहीं है, वो भी शामिल हो रही है?
सब लोग हैं, हर जगह आपको सब लोग नजर आएंगे। आप विशेष लक। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है, मैंने बहुत उसको पसंद किया और दीपिका को फ़ोन करके उसके लिए मुबारकबाद भी दी। इसके बारे में मुझे कुछ नहीं मालूम है।
शबाना जी, हाल ही में शशि कपूर साहब को दादा साहब फाल्के अवार्ड से नवाजा गया, क्या कहना चाहेंगे उनके लिए?
इससे ज़्यादा सही इंसान दादा साहब फाल्के अवार्ड के लिए हो नहीं सकते। मैं खुशी से झूम उठी क्योंकि मेरा ये मानना है कि शशि कपूर साहब कई तरह से ट्रेल ब्लेजर रह चुके हैं। उन्होंने सबसे पहले हॉलीवुड की फिल्मों में काम करना शुरू किया, उसके बाद उन्होंने मेन स्ट्रीम एक्टर होने के बावजूद जिस तरह की फिल्में प्रोड्यूस की हैं, चाहे वो 36 चौरंगी लेन हो या कलयुग हो या जुनून हो, ऐसा किसी ने उनसे पहले नहीं किया है। मेरा ये मानना है कि पृथ्वी थिएटर मुंबई को देकर उन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ा कल्चरल इंस्टीट्यूशन हम सब लोगों के लिए यहाँ खड़ा किया है और मैं उन्हें बहुत मुबारकबाद देती हूँ। मैं कभी भी नहीं भूलूंगी कि एक बार मैंने अपने अब्बा से पूछा था कि जब आप चेंज के लिए काम करते हैं तो आप मायूस नहीं होते जब चेंज उस रफ्तार से नहीं होती है जो आप चाहते हैं। तो उन्होंने मुझे कहा था कि बेटे, जब आप बदलाव के लिए काम कर रहे हैं तो उस उम्मीद में ये गुंजाइश भी छोड़ दें कि शायद वो बदलाव आपकी ज़िंदगी में ना आए, लेकिन आप पूरा यकीन रखिए कि अगर आप सिंसियरली काम करते रहें तो वो बदलाव आएगा, चाहे आपके जाने के बाद ही क्यों ना आए। तो हमारी जो थीम है लेगेसी, वो इसलिए है कि वो बदलाव बहुत हद तक तो कैफी साहब ने देखा था, लेकिन आज जिस स्तर पे हो रहा है वो वाकई मेरी गॉड डॉटर नम्रता गोयल की वजह से है कि ये आप इतना शानदार प्रोग्राम देखने जा रहे हैं। ये यहाँ इस चीज़ की बात करने की बात नहीं है। वो मजू सुल्तानपुरी का एक शेर मुझे याद आता है, मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां बनता गया। तो वाकई ये कारवां बन गया है। और कैफी साहब का एक शेर है जिसमें उन्होंने ये कहा था, खारो खस्त उठे रास्ता तो चले, खारो खस्त उठे रास्ता तो चले, मैं अगर थक गया काफिला तो चले। तो सही मानों में कैफी साहब तो कभी भी नहीं थके, लेकिन जो काफिला है वो नम्रता जी आगे ले जा रही है।
नम्रता, कुछ कहना चाहोगे आप, like before you leave, before you start the big show, any words from you?
I think the whole concept of legacy is very important because there are two kinds of legacy, as Shubhana Masi just explained. One, that we inherit from our parents, and the other, a legacy which is a worldview, which is a belief system, which is a value system, which is what Kefi Saab's value system was, an eminent poet like him, a crusader for secular values. We're taking that forward.
उसका थीम है मिजवान द लेगेसी, इसलिए पेरेंट चाइल्ड आर वॉकिंग।
I had a huge regret last year, so actually I was shooting for Happy New Year, and Shabana auntie had called me and I couldn't make it, and I promised her last year that next year I will. I've worked for her before, and I think it's a wonderful, wonderful cause and a great institution. And being a son myself, I know how much it means to keep the flame glowing for our parents, and it means a lot to me for my own father. I can only imagine for Kaifi Saab what it must mean to have a daughter like this who's just doing such wonderful work in carrying the family name on. I take legacy very seriously. I think it's something that's very important and something which unfortunately in today's day and age we don't pay a lot of respect to. And full kudos to Shabana auntie for carrying on the legacy and making her father very, very proud, which I'm sure he already was.
अभिषेक आप बैंक के साथ वर्क कर रहे हैं, years की आपने को पता है, आपके पिताश्री भी आज वर्क कर रहे हैं, उसके बारे में पिताश्री एकदम
जी,
उसके बारे में
he usually says Dr. Bachchan.
पिताश्री संध्या के बारे में से
जी देखिए, जब भी शबाना आंटी किसी भी चीज़ के लिए बुलाते हैं तो मेरे लिए बहुत ही मुश्किल काम हो जाता है कि ना करना। तो थोड़ी बहुत रिहर्सल्स हो गई थी, मैं चाहता था कि कुछ और हो, लेकिन सब लोग बहुत ही व्यस्त रहे हैं और समय भी कुछ ज़्यादा था नहीं, लेकिन आई होप ऑल गोज वेल एंड
खूब रिहर्सल की और बहुत अच्छा करेंगे।
जी, यस, आई वॉक विद माई मदर एवरी डे। वो मेरी माँ है। ऑन द रैंप तो जी नहीं, ये तो पहली बार
जया जी पहली बार लाइफ में रैंप पे चल रही है मेरी वजह से, और शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा पहली बार लाइफ में रैंप पे चल रहे हैं मिजवा की वजह से।
Well, I'm wearing one of my favorite designers of all time, Manish Malhotra. जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि Manish has very graciously agreed to do the show today, and I never ask Manish any questions. Manish and I have worked together since the start of my career, and whatever he's given me, I've tried to pull off to the best of my ability.
ये कपड़े सब मिजवा में बने हुए हैं, ये handcrafted।
All the chicken is done by Mijwan जी।
महिला सशक्तिकरण की बात हो रही है, हम नए चीजें देख रहे हैं जो खतरा दिखाते हैं, असुरक्षा देते हैं महिलाओं के प्रति, जैसे ये करें घटना भी घटी, सीसीटीवी का कुछ
वो क्या हुआ?
स्मृति ईरानी जी हमारे एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर केंद्रीय मंत्री हैं, वो एक गोवा में किसी शो से गई थी।
फैब इंडिया गवर्नमेंट से जो फैब इंडिया उसमें उनका सीसीटीवी में फुटेज आ गया।
Footage doing what? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say anything about this because I've not seen it, so I really don't know.
Women empowerment, safety in the country, considering trial rooms also have CCTV cameras and computers.
Well, I wouldn't want to say anything about this CCTV because I don't really know about it. But as far as women empowerment is concerned and safety, I don't think there should be anything that is more important in anybody's life than keeping the woman by your side or in your life, or anybody that you might know who's a lady, safe, happy, secure. I think it is the job of society, and I really don't like to get into this whole thing of men and women because I think it's I consider them equal. I've been brought up in a household which was dominated by women. I have 4 sisters, 1 actual sister, 3 cousin sisters. I was brought up by my mother, I have 2 masis, and predominantly brought up by women, and I've never been brought up to think of them as any different. If anything, I believe women are the superior than to men, and I definitely think the least we can do for them is to make them feel comfortable, make them feel safe, make them feel secure, and I'd be willing to do whatever possible or whatever needed to ensure that.
Women am I asking about a childhood memory of yours of you and Shweta both when Amritsar was ready for a day for an occasion you and if you guys had not taken your ramp so had or any memories?
I didn't understand your question, I'm sorry.
Any childhood memory something related to you and shows or some
No. As children, we never went on any of these shows. My childhood was filled with a lot of playing and happiness and laughter. No, the first time I did a show was once I was already a working actor, so no. I never knew she was walking for the first time, so I've suddenly become very nervous because I have to escort her down the ramp. So yeah, fingers crossed. I hope I don't let her down. Yeah.
रिसेंटली दीपिका पादुकोण जी का एक वीडियो आया जो उन्होंने महिला सशक्तिकरण के लिए लगाया, आपने देखा तो?
जी नहीं, सॉरी सुमित, आई हैव नॉट सीन इट, सॉरी।
राइट चॉइस चर्चा में है, इंडस्ट्री में सब लोग उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं।
Okay, I don't know because I've not seen it, sorry.
आपके हिसाब से
I just told you. I think everybody should have the liberty to live life the way they want to, and that's important. और मैं ज़्यादा महत्व इस पे नहीं देता हूँ कि महिला हो या पुरुष हो. I think everybody is equal. I think the day we stop talking about the difference between men and women is the day you stop. So stop classifying them in the first place. Everybody is a human being, and that's what's important.
हमारे सबके मन में जिज्ञासा है कि आपकी जो घर की बाकी दो women will be here और आपके प्रोत्साहन की।
जी नहीं, आराध्या बहुत छोटी है, वो सो गई है रात almost I think 9:30 now, तो वो सो गई है. ऐश्वर्या व्यस्त है क्योंकि शी शूटिंग राइट नाउ, so she couldn't be here. She's shooting for जज्बा for संजय गुप्ता. ये माहौल जो है वो अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए नहीं है. We're all here for Mijwan, and I think we should all applaud the cause and support the cause. Like I said, ये माहौल कुछ है नहीं. Let's talk about Mijwan. जी एक बार शो हो जाए फिर उसके बाद आके आपके साथ भी खिंचवाएंगे, उनके साथ भी खिंचवाएंगे. Let the show get over. I'm a bit nervous about that, Sumit. So yeah, thank you. I support me. I need it.
हाँ जी. This is to help the girl child. और शबाना आंटी और नम्रता मेरी बचपन की सहेली है. मैं उसे मतलब बचपन से जानती हूँ, बहुत ही अच्छी सहेली है वो मुझे. पापा
अच्छा जरा तालियां बजा दीजिए मेरे लिए। क्या बात है, बच्चा
अनिल जी, हम फिल्मों में तो नहीं देख पाया, रैंप पर आप लोगों को साथ में एक साथ देखेंगे. पहली बार आप कुछ कहें आप बेटी के साथ रैंप पे?
Nervous. I think we're just going to enjoy it and have fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
Anil, what was the best part about growing up as you grew up with Sonam and Sonam reverse?
Sorry, can't get you.
As in, you also grew up like from a young father to
Yes.
Up till now.
Yes.
And Sonam grew up with you.
Right.
So like, the question is for both of you. What was the best part about growing up with each other?
I think we're still growing and still learning from each other.
still my age.
Yeah. So like I'm a good listener, and so I learn a lot
And
from.
I talk a lot.
Yeah. So I learn a lot from my children, and sometimes they learn from me also.
Sometimes.
So about yourself, once again, let's also.
It's I've had the best childhood. In fact, I feel like if my father wasn't ambitious for me, then I wouldn't be here. I remember when I was younger, I said, Dad, I want to direct. I remember we went Goa and my dad was shooting for Musafir, and I can never forget this. And I said, I want to direct, I want to do something. He said, but you can direct, write and act. Why do you only want to do one thing? And I think that was just a testimony of the way he's brought my sister and I up. My sister runs dad's company with him, and and I'm working with them. And I think in a lot of ways he's really built his company for Riya and me, and obviously for Harsh as well.
Harsh will think about it.
He'll think about it.
Harsh के बारे में सोचेगा.
He's very mean to my brother. But so I think there's always been a lot of confidence and he's been a great dad, like an amazing dad. I remember when I was in boarding school, I used to torture them and make them come every 3-4 months to see me. But it's been a great child.
अनिल जी अगर बात करें तो आज की जो शाम है बहुत ही नेक कार्य के लिए भी जुड़ी हुई है, बहुत अच्छा एक कॉज भी सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. उसके बारे में आपका जो कंट्रीब्यूशन है उसको लेके आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? Are you feeling honored and great?
या you see, मेरा तो कंट्रीब्यूशन यही है कि मैं यहाँ हूँ, और मगर मुझे लगता है कि आपको जो शबाना जी और नम्रता कर रही हैं इस पूरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए, वो I have no words to really express, and we are always there whenever they need us for to support or any kind of support and all, and it's an honor for us to walk this ramp for such a noble cause.
Empowerment we just saw yesterday. How important is women's safety for you? Because yesterday we just saw Smriti Irani advocating a camera in the trial room of the
Fab India, Daddy and go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm well informed. Even I read newspapers. ऐसे बात करें से मैं कोई गांव में रहता हूँ, मुझे पता ही नहीं क्या हो रहा है. सब मालूम मुझे. No, I think it was.
It's a one-off incident.
Yeah, it's one of the incident, but hats off to her that she noticed it. She was sharp. She's always been a very intelligent, sharp, and I've been a great admirer of Smriti Irani. Not only as an actress, but the kind of work she's doing as a politician. And and I was really upset, and I feel they were caught at the right time, and she noticed it at the right time. So I'm sure the law will take its own course. Yeah.
But it's a good thing because at least you become aware of what's around you, especially for young girls. There's awareness, and I think there's always an incident that kind of changes something. And it's fortunately with someone famous and someone important who noticed that, and that's why it's got the correct media attention. And I think that's good.
Last women empowerment की बात हो रही है, ये प्लेटफॉर्म है women empowerment की बात कीजिए तो एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जो आया
हाँ जी
चॉइस भी होती है माय चॉइस यानी किसी ने एक प्लेटफॉर्म चूज किया तो आप उस प्लेटफॉर्म की वैल्यू क्या
मैंने
कितना सही लगता है
No, I have not seen it.
No, see anything. Please.
No, honestly, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
empowerment क्या है women empowerment
आप देख रहे हैं, मुझे बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. मुझे I don't have to shout from the rooftops. I think actions speak more than anything else. You don't have to really go on the rooftop and talk about it, but I think that's what it is, and I think it comes from within.
Thank you, please.
Yeah.
What is that one advice that you have given to your children that they have for their life?
I have never really treated the daughters and my sons. I've never really thought. कभी ऐसा सोचा नहीं कि मेरी बेटियां हैं. They're just my friends and they're like anybody else. I'll treat them or any person who's associated with me, boy or a girl, in my office, in my work, where I work. जैसे सबको ट्रीट करता है वैसे ही मैं उनको ट्रीट करता हूँ. So for me, it's not कि वो लड़कियाँ हैं तो उनको अलग एडवाइस दूंगा वगैरह. For me, they're like boys only.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel like sharing the stage, walking the line?
Well, it was definitely a great experience because for the first time we have walked together on a ramp. In any case, that was my second walk.
But this is not the first time we have walked together.
Yes, sir. This is not the first time we have walked together.
Sorry? Nervous about walking? Well, no, I think, I would assume he has also, we've been walking since the age of 1, so walking doesn't make us nervous anymore. No, I think, yeah, most importantly, more than us feeling nervous, what was important was to be here in support, in solidarity of some amazing work that is being done by Shabana, by Namrita, by Manish, and the Mijwan Welfare Society. So just to be here year on year to support them, because I think apart from sharing in their joy of these landmarks that they achieve year on year, it's also about encouraging, them, and through the media, encouraging more people to get involved, to take up such initiatives. So I don't know about this, so I can't really comment on it. I don't know. Well, I have been saying many things about it, so for the last 2.5 to 3 years almost. You know what my views are. I've actually been very, very vocal on most things, and I'll continue to do so because I think it's important that there be an equal status between men and women.
Thank you so much.
Very kind of you, my friend. You are generous.
Not at all. These girls, they want photos. No, come. Congratulations.
Manish, one bite for home. Manish, let's do the whole bite now.
Thank you.